So for this question here, at a glance, it may look like harmless. 5 marks, man. I'll suggest question 1, paper 1. Oh my goodness, how to see this is. Okay, I just plot in this graph here, this equation in. Okay, so I'm gonna look at how this question here behave, because essentially what I want is above 11. So if I were to draw a line above 11 here, the solution should be around here. These are the 3 points, and you want it to be above. So your answer should be here to here. You need this curve to be above 11. See, here to here and here onwards. Right. So that is it. Now, but before you start, we're gonna look at how this line behaves. Remember this one. This equation here would have two choices. One is taking it as x or negative x. Okay. So modulus, just so meaning to say, you have two equations here. Y1 is equals to 10 minus x. 10 minus x. Positive one first, easier. Or the y2 would just be 10 minus x. 10 minus x. Okay. That's how. So what modulus graph behaves is we take which one is positive, then we just take the equation there. Okay. So don't take my word for it. What you could do is you key in this equation and you trace it. You see whether it's part of the graph. So this will be 10 minus x squared. Okay, there you go. Then you just graph it. You see this part here? It overlaps with the original curve when x is bigger than 0. Okay? So meaning to say, when x is bigger or equals to 0, your y equation will become this one. Which is true because modulus graph is being defined as when x is bigger than 0, mod x is equals to x. When x is less than 0, mod x is equals to negative x. Okay, that is the definition of modulus graph. So I would expect when x less than 0, this will take this equation, which is actually 10 square. This is a square minus b square, so it's 10, 100 minus this one. This is a square, a minus b, a plus b. This is equation here. So if I were to plot in a calculator, I would expect this to be, what is this? Great job, man. So, okay, I will stop here. Anyone have any issue with understanding what the words coming out from my mouth is? Us. Yeah. Question. Okay. So now then it's clear Clear. So you draw a y equals to 11 line here. Then you know that you need to solve this This is what you're going to solve. Quite something. Okay, so with the graph, you can actually see what's going on. This equation here is this equation here. This equation here is this equation here. Is it okay? Yeah. So, this is x1, x2, x3. Okay. Now, of course, in exam, you don't need to draw the graph out. The GC is there to help you to understand what's going on. Okay. For modulus equation, if you can break it down to is the equation, then you win already. You really win already. So this case here, what we need is to find x1. Okay. So this is what you write. For x bigger than 0, the inequality will change to 10 minus x squared sorry, x less than 0. 10 minus x squared bigger than 11. Okay? So this one here, do you expand it? No, right? You can expand, of course, but then it's better if you use this formula, right? Sorry, my bad. 10 minus x squared. This is like, I prefer this one. So a minus b, a plus b here. So this case will be 10 minus x plus root 11. And then you have 10 minus x minus root 11. Okay, so this one would be, open it up. So we have is it yeah, it's not right. It's put a very, very big value in. Must make sense of your answer. So this one is x2. This is x2. This is x3. You must tally. You can just, in exam, they say without using GC, you don't need the graph. The graph is to help you to visually help you with that. Any question? No? Okay. Then you can do for x is less than 0. It will reduce to 100x more than. This question, I know lah. Try. Try your best, people. It's not fun, I know. It's jialat. Okay. So this will be then positive, negative, positive. So this is okay. For combining them two, you should take the result of x bigger than 0, and you marry with the conditions. You marry them together. Yeah. Okay. So when you combine, it should be x less than 10 minus 11. Oh, so sorry. This one, my bad. There's a slight glitch there. I should add this. I should put the stop as 0 here because this is. So you can actually take these two and merge them together. Is that the answer? You can check your answer in exam using calculator. Just check solution, solve it. Should be able to get it. Huh? Yes, question.